Hello everybody, my name is Wes and this is Island by Film. Join me today while I help walk you through my budget overlanding rig for my 2022 Ford Maverick. So I spent a number of months looking for an economical way to transport a type of a tent system on my Ford Maverick without having to pack a tent and put it on the ground. I absolutely hate sleeping on the ground. I don't think I'm built to do it. I want a little bit more comfort, and yet I didn't want the expense of spending all of that money on the roof racks, or the bed racks and the rooftop tent and all that kind of setup. And so on a forum recently, I saw a setup. I think it's on the Ford Maverick owners forum, and I'll actually put a link in there so you can kind of get some information. I recently saw a setup using a tent cot from a company called Kamp-Rite, and I'll put all the links below here so you can take a look at what my setup's all about. But I looked at that and I thought, man, this is fantastic. But I looked and I saw online, nobody has done a video specifically on this type of setup. So I did some searching, found out that these tents are back ordered, very, very difficult to find. And lo and behold, I found one locally online and on Facebook Marketplace, as a matter of fact. And so I decided to pick it up. And today I'm going to show you what the entire setup looks like with my rooftop tent setup here on a budget for my 2022 Ford Maverick.
Okay, so here's what the setup looks like. First and foremost, I wanted to be able to maintain this box cover, because this helps with the aerodynamics of it, and of course saves you fuel on the road, so it's more environmentally friendly, of course, that way. And the hybrid is one of the major reasons why I bought the hybrid, was because it's such a fuel efficient vehicle. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll pop open the box cover here, roll this back. I have some chest mounted video as well too with the DJI Action 2, because I wanted to be able to show what things look like as far as the actual frame structure here. So the Ford Maverick actually has these 2x4 mounts. These are 55 inches across, simple, inexpensive. I think I spent $12 on these 2x4s, cut 3 to length, and I've got a really, really solid foundation for my camping rig. Okay. So the next thing I'll do is I'll slide this out. Stick it here. Unzip this. Pull the fly out. Pull the poles aside. And I'm actually going to hoist this up top. So if you've seen this Kamp-Rite rig setup, it's a bit heavy, a bit cumbersome, but I think it's worth the trade-off for the cost savings. So I'm going to slide that. Brought a bit of a step with me. Head up there like that. Then I'm going to lift this up here first. Put it in the center. I'll try not to stand in the way. It's a bit of monkeying around to kind of get that all set up. I'm going to flip this over like this. And I'll flip this over like that. That folds flat. Just like that. You'll see the next step is to clip in all of these clips straight across. that. And then I'm going to grab the physical poles themselves. There's 2 of them. And as you can see, I'm just clipping in these areas right here like that. And already only in a few minutes time, got a pretty reasonable setup here. And the next thing I'm gonna do is grab some straps, just show you how I secure the sides. These I'll tuck in place, because on the Maverick, there's really no place to actually mount these two. So I'm just gonna tuck them right in the side. And then I'm just gonna come up and under this, I think. There's actually some hooks I can run this through like that. And then I think what I'm going to do, tuck this around, run it through that same loop right there. And I'm just going to snug that side. You see how that snugs it nice and tight? And of course you can neatly just like secure everything in place. In an effort for time, I'll actually just give you the idea that you can secure it the same way and actually still get really good results. But I mean, the main point is that in order to keep this thing secure on your truck, you'd want to mount it to the actual side of your wheels here. You can kind of see that angle there. Hopefully that makes a lot of sense. And then it's pretty fantastic because it's simple and easy to get up and in this rooftop tent, if you will. Just simply opens up like this. Open the other side up. And you can actually just hop right in this thing and quickly lay down. And you can see there's a fair bit of room in here. I don't know if you can make this all out. It's comfortable enough for room for 2 people to sleep. And that is the simple rooftop tent setup for my 2022 Ford Maverick.
So here's a look at my quick and dirty setup using the Kamp-Rite double tent cot. So if it's 2 people, it's 54 inches wide and I believe about 84 inches long. So plenty of length for somebody like myself who's about 5'10". And so my wife and I can climb in there and get a good night's sleep. I haven't yet outfitted this thing with any mattresses or sleeping gear or anything like that. I'm just kind of getting things set up. But I was so excited about it, I wanted to share it with everybody and see if this is of any benefit to the Maverick community or the YouTube community at large. I know that Ford has sold a ton of these trucks, and I mean, I can't say enough about this truck. I love the fuel mileage I'm getting. I'm getting like 36 to 38 miles per gallon on this hybrid. So it's very inexpensive to operate, and it was inexpensive to purchase. And in today's day and age where inflation is out of control, this truck is a fantastic budget truck, and it is just it's a joy to drive. It's just fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like and subscribe, and consider coming back and watching more content in the future. Thanks so much for watching.